What's up, guys? Today I got a little bit of a different video. I got a basically emergency weather alert radio. Supposedly you're supposed to be able to charge your devices with it. It's supposed to have a USB charger and among other things, but you can hand crank it and charge your phone apparently, from what the listing said. But we're gonna test that. Alright, so you get apparently a charger. That might have been what I was hearing bouncing around in here. Oh, okay, now I see where they get the solar from. I'll give you some of the specs on this thing, but this is what it looks like. And it's supposed to be a solar reading lamp. Okay, so we'll go over that here in a second, but we'll go over the features real quick this thing's supposed to have. It's got 10 bands, AM, FM, shortwave, and 7 pre-programmed national weather bands. NOAA weather alerts sends emergency wireless signals to the radio for local weather disasters. LED flashlight plus 7 LED reading lamp, SOS alert, 130 decibel red LED beacon light, self-powered hand crank charging system, adjustable solar panel captures energy from the sun or natural light, built-in USB port allows you to charge devices such as cell phones, iPhones, MP3s, 6 power sources, built-in lithium-ion rechargeable battery, solar power, hand crank, micro USB, 3 AAA batteries, AC adapter including branded belt for carrying strap, and built-in dynamic wide range speaker for crystal clear sound. I seriously doubt that. But yeah, apparently this thing's got a solar panel on it right here, which it does. You guys can see that right there, solar panel. So it's got that. There's the 7 LED reading lamp. And then there's your carrying strap, so it makes it look like a purse, I guess. Here is the crank. I don't even know which way you're supposed to do it. Oh, it does. I didn't even do it that long. Oh wow, it does actually, when you crank it, charge the battery. I don't know if you guys can see that because I'm moving it, but come on, glare. But watch this. I'm gonna try to do this so you guys can see it. It does charge the battery. Alright, so it does have a lithium-ion battery that charges with the hand crank. That's pretty neat. I always wanted to build something like this. Never got around to it. That's on me. You got 2 ways of charging the lithium-ion battery. You can actually use, it looks like micro USB right here. And then you have a USB charging out. So, and it is 1 amp. So you don't get a lot of charging, but you get some. And I'm interested to see what the flashlight looks like, but I'm trying to find the button. Could have read the instructions, but oh, here we go. I'm not doing SOS. That's the backlight. That's the flashlight, which is actually pretty bright. Huh. We got 1, 2, alright, 1, 2 modes for the flashlight. And then the SOS, I really don't want to hit that because it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to wake everybody up. So we got power.
Million parts. Do they have tissues? Oh, good, because I'm definitely a crier. Get the right parts at the right prices. eBay Motors. Let's ride.
It does work. Okay. So the radio works. Okay, it works. So, oh, there you go. Now, does that cut on? Ah, I see. Yeah, okay. So there's your reading light, supposedly. So this switch right here turns on the reading light, which has 2 different levels, and then this one's got the flashlight that has 2 different levels as well. This thing's actually pretty cool. I actually like it. does have a provision for you to put some AAA batteries in here. So I'm interested to see what's inside this. So mainly this right here. So you can actually, like I said, you can see the battery charging on it. And it's got a little red LED that shows you it. So I imagine in some emergency weather situations, you know, as we see all the time, this would come in handy for charging your phone, you know, entertaining you while the power's out. So let's start taking this thing apart. First of all, I want to take off this. I'm pretty sure might be the battery in there. Lithium-ion battery. So let's see. Let's take this off. Okay, well, I did get this out. No issues there. It did fight me because it's one of those tri-wing screws. But I'm fairly certain. There you go. Okay. Alrighty, so you can already see some of the electronics in there. And it does have a lithium-ion battery in there. A very small one. So let's keep digging. I'm interested to see what's in this thing. I can already see the mechanism for the charge part of it, or the hand crank part of it. So we'll go ahead and start taking screws out until it falls apart. And that is done. Oh, okay, there we go. She has separated. Let's go ahead and clean this stuff up. Well, let's still got that light on. Let's cut that off. There we go. It does separate pretty easily. Seems that way, anyway. This thing is quite interesting. It's kind of like in a modular kind of setup. So it's actually pretty interesting inside of here. They actually use connectors for everything. Everything's not soldered in there. So it's actually pretty neat inside. And back there you see the lithium-ion battery. And we also have the speaker. There's the speaker. Tiny little thing. This thing's built pretty darn good. I was expecting a lot worse in here. You know, rat's nest of wires, check. But when it comes to, you know, wire management and stuff like that, it's actually pretty clean inside. And I'm not going to go too far by taking this apart because I still want it to work afterwards. And I still want to check and see if it's going to charge a phone and whatnot. So what I'll do is, in the next one, make a video about it charging. So hold on a second, I'll slap this back together, and then we'll see if it charges a phone or, you know, a tablet. But yeah, let's see. So you got 5 volts coming out of this thing, and it's supposed to be able to handle 1 amp. So let's go ahead and let's not bump it up with that one. Let's bump it up with this one. It ain't doing nothing. So let's turn it on. Alright, so it's on, lithium ion. It says it's at 3/4. So let's turn it up and see what happens. So you got 4.88 at the amps, and then it cuts out. So you're not even getting an amp out of this thing. Let's try it again. So you get a 1/2 amp most from this thing, and wow, the battery's almost dead on it already. So what I'm gonna do is do some hand cranking on this thing, get the battery up to full if I can, and come back and test it. I was just messing around with this thing and the solar panel, and so it would, in actuality, if you look at it, I put it up to my lights here, it does, it starts to charge. So I guess that's what it means by natural light. You can actually sit here and charge it with that. So I guess you could sit this out in the sun or on a windowsill and it'll charge it, because it actually holds on for a little while. So this little thing will actually charge with the sun too, so it is solar. Huh. The more you know. Crazy. Well, this was a small little video I was doing. I was kind of hoping more out of this thing. But it is what it is. It's literally just an emergency radio that solar charges. You can wind it and you can listen to your tunes. Of course, I can't listen to much tunes on this thing because, you know, copyright. But I hope you guys liked the video. Like and subscribe.